Hey everybody, this is Rebecca and welcome to my channel, Become Your Own VIP, Mind, Body, and Soul. And this is just a video kind of following up from my last video where I talked about my introduction to spirituality and how I was tired of being tired and I just made changes in my life. So I first mentioned prayer, and the second thing was meditation. So meditation came into my life because I was seeking answers, I was seeking peace, and I was seeking calm. And my daughter's friend, actually, she's 20 something. And she's just always calm and chill. Yes, she smokes, okay? But besides that, she is calm and chill. And she was always meditating and really into spirituality. And I witnessed in her something that I was trying to find within myself, which was that peace, that calm, that understanding. And I just started asking questions, basically. What was meditation to her? Why did she even do it? When she had talked about it a little bit more, I took that information, then I started researching it, both online and through videos. And when you look at the true medical benefits that it actually brings, I decided that this was something else that was needed in my life. Medication, I was already on anxiety pills. I've tried depression pills. It did not agree with me. And honestly, I just wanted to change everything. I was done with taking the anxiety pills because all they did was make you tired. Did it help? Yes, but all it was doing was just sugarcoating the main issues in my life. Why did the anxiety even exist? And when you looked at the videos, through all the research talking about how meditation actually calms your mind, calms your nervous system, calms your ADHD, OCD, all these things that has to do with our nervous system. And let's face it, when your nervous system was, we weren't raised with anxiety and all these other behaviors and traits happened because of traumas in our lives that, quite frankly, we didn't know how to deal with. So we held it all internally, that all built up and pressure within us then transferred into nervous system disorders, depression, mental disorders, things we couldn't understand, we unfortunately held within, and our body was trying to get those toxins out. We then medicated versus finding healthy ways to express ourselves and to get that energy out, expel it. So the meditation, I started doing the meditation, and sure enough, I was having problems sitting still. My legs would be cramping every time I tried to sit the way they did. My mind definitely kept running and running. I also felt it was silly. I'm like, why am I doing this? The breathing, everything. I just that was me at that time trying to do it. But with the fact that, honestly, at this point, I was so open to continue to go, I just put on the video for beginners for meditation, and slowly and surely, the process, I could tell, was starting to work. I'm like, okay, I'm getting this. But my legs were still cramping. My mind was still racing, but my legs was the biggest issue. So I knew I wasn't succeeding because of the legs. So then I decided to just extend my legs out and just relax. And by extending my legs out, I was on the bed kind of upright, just like I'm sitting up right now, and then have my legs out extended out the bed. And then I was able to focus on the breathing. Then I was able to focus on what the meditation guide was talking about. Just focus, observe your thoughts, and eventually your thoughts will kind of start fading away. So as I continued to do this each and every single day, because I would do it, it started like 10 minutes, and then I would increase to 30 minutes. And then as I was getting better and better, again, because I was comfortable, then I was able to exceed from 30 minutes to 45 minutes to an hour. And sometimes I'll do it twice a day, 30 minutes to an hour twice a day. And truly, I started seeing big differences in my life. And so then I started meditating, praying. So those two were in combination. And then I started making other changes, which I will get into in other videos. But the biggest thing I wanted to talk about was meditation. So remember, with meditation, and again, the whole reason why we are the way we are is because of emotions that have not processed in a healthy manner within us. So it's all held within our body. So again, our body is our temple, our mind, our body, and our soul. and it's time to cleanse it. Meditation is besides prayer, is the next step to help starting to cleanse that. And let me explain also, meditation isn't just the sitting position where we're just zoned out and, eyes closed and breathing and everything. Sometimes that's not for everybody, but we can meditate by being creative in our works, whether that is journaling, sewing, singing, dancing, drawing, art, pottery, walking. There's actual meditative states that you can place your mind into just by taking your mind off the troubles of the world and just zoning out with the activity that you're currently engaging in. And that is another form of meditation, just breathing, letting your mind just empty and just be. So there is research and stuff you can do on that as well, on what that means, but it is just putting yourself in a state where you're not constantly actively thinking, building up anxiety, fearing, worrying, self-sabotaging thoughts and stuff that come in our day that stop us from things. Find something that you love to do and then give yourself that 10 minutes. Give yourself that 30 minutes. Give yourself that hour to funnel your focus into that activity. And that is another form of meditation. Do I suggest meditating by just kind of zoning out and doing it that way? Yes, because it does help, again, observing your thoughts. Because your thoughts, you remember how in my last video I talked about how people help us see what needs to be healed within us based off our triggers. Well, that's what our mind is as well. Your mind has a gambit of thoughts that it goes through all day long. But we're so busy-minded, we're so distracted with our cell phones or video games or talking on the phone or social media. And we do that stuff on purpose, to be truthfully honest, because we're trying not to face our thoughts. So in meditation, when you're really, really in that state and you're getting into that, you start becoming conscious of your thoughts, becoming mindful of those thoughts and the areas of which needs to be healed within you. So, if you are able to be aware of that while doing your creative works of art and all and walking and everything, great. That is the purpose of it. But after you see those repetitive thoughts over and over again, then it's time to say, well, when did that originate? What was the core wound? Because you don't want to just handle that one topic, even though that one topic, by looking at that one topic, can take you to other memories where those things occurred and eventually take you to the root cause. But that's where you really want to get to, is the root cause. And again, typically it goes back to your mother and father, some type of childhood trauma that occurred with your inner child, that we buried, that we were ashamed of, that we felt guilty of, that we didn't feel worthy, loved. These things that's deeply ingrained within us that created it. So that's just an introduction as to the keys of what the purpose of for meditation. My grandson, he'll sit down, he'll start zoning out with me and doing some meditation with me too. Now, granted, it's only like a second or two, but he's only 4, so it's okay. But I'm just saying, this is something that is truly something that's beneficial for all ages. It truly is holistic healing at its best, and it does bring, as you get deeper into meditation, I'll tell you different stages that happened to me as my experiences with meditation occurred. Today is just your intro to meditation, is the purpose of it. So feel free to ask me any questions, leave comments below, but I would highly suggest meditating and really funneling yourself into things that you love to do that is healthy for you, staying outside of your distractions, and really start to get to know who you are and the things that go on in your mind that you didn't even realize was going on in your mind, that created a lot of the things that you repeat in your everyday living. from your speech to your behaviors, your habits, your traits. And I'm telling you, I'm not perfect right now. I'm still on this journey right along with you. I am healing still. I am clearing, and to be truthfully honest, it's never going to end. And I'll explain that too in a little bit later video. But that is what we're here for. We are to take this journey. We are to have our trials and tribulations. We are to continue to learn, whether that's joy, whether that's sadness, whether that's pain, whether that's love. Whatever the scenario is, there is lessons in everything we're experiencing right now. And I'm excited to continue to introduce these things to you just based off of my own journey. Take what resonates with you. But peace, have a good day, and become your own VIP. And join me, ask any questions, and I'll do my best to answer. And you guys take care. Thank you. Bye.